Are they trolling? Are they still trolling? Is that the story we're sticking with? Welcome to Escaping the Echo Chamber. Fresh and Fit have over 500,000 subscribers. In the past 30 days, Fresh and Fit have gained over 41,000 subscribers. And Fresh and Fit are on the verge, are on the brink of losing their channel. This is what happens when karma catches up to you. You see, despite all of their success, despite their meteoric rise to just really big numbers, really huge numbers, their show is entertaining, apparently. A lot of people are watching it. A lot of people are tuning in. But they're making a lot of claims that don't seem to ring true. Correction, that don't ring true. They're full of it. They're lying. There's a lot of capping going on. And they're getting called out for it. But unlike what some of their friends are saying, that this is all a part of their strategy, that this is all just, a troll on their part, it seems like they were really trying to go with this and they don't like the criticism they're receiving. And as a result, they've decided to start hitting people who are criticizing them with copyright strikes. And the interesting thing is, Myron actually gets on and starts talking about how you can't defame us, you can't slander us, there will be consequences, you can't just do this with no recourse. And I'm like, wait a minute, aren't these the guys that supposedly took responsibility for the stupid stuff they've done? So you can't take responsibility and then still claim that you're being slandered when people are criticizing you for the dumb stuff you're doing and have done. But that's the point. They've never taken responsibility. Even when they were providing receipts, which were nothing more than the receipts that were provided against them, and pretending that that somehow vindicated them of the stuff they were accused of. Like, how does that work? And how do you fall for that? That's what I'm really trying to figure out. How do you fall for that? And I have an idea how you fall for it. Hey, some guys out there are really anxious, they're desperate. They're desperate. They need an answer. They're looking for somebody to help them find relationships, success with women. They want happiness. They think this is the route to go, and they believe that these are the guys that can get them there. But if you look at how fast their channel is rising, hey, they can teach us something. But if you look at how completely they're self-destructing, you got to realize these guys may not have the answers. In fact, these guys may not be the guys that you want to follow and listen to. I'm just saying, entertainment and knowledge aren't necessarily the same thing. So while they may be providing some really great entertainment value, knowledge, not so much. But Lead Attorney was breaking it down completely, because in their efforts to defend themselves against people that are criticizing them, and according to Myron, that are slandering them, he says, hey, I'm filing copyright strikes against you. You get a copyright strike. You get a copyright strike. You get a copyright strike. And YouTube said, wait, you're about to have some problems, because copyright strikes can end the channel. But YouTube's system says, hey, if you're using the copyright strike system improperly, the hammer is going to fall on you, not on the people you're going after. And right now, they've been given an opportunity and a warning that, hey, you might want to retract this stuff, because you might just lose your channel within, I think, 7 days. I don't think they're going to lose their channel. 2 reasons. One, I think either they will wise up and say, hey, let's pull this stuff back, or YouTube will issue some kind of warning against them and allow them to continue, because YouTube doesn't say automatically, it says you may lose your channel. But I think because of their success, YouTube is going to cut them some slack. But YouTube is also not allowing them to, interfere with other people's channels. So what YouTube has said is, we're not pulling the content. The people from Playback, Aber and Preach, Kevin Ray Wilder, The Lead Attorney, I think they hit Duke and Don as well. They've, all these people, Spencer Cornelia, all of these people that they're shooting at, that they're filing these copyright claims against, copyright strikes against, or attempting to file copyright strikes against, have, received correspondence from YouTube, like, we're looking into this, we don't think this is actually accurate, and so we're not removing the content from your channel. Abba's like, yeah, that's why I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'll have clips. I will use, commentary and everything so that I'm transforming it into something else. But I'm going to make money off you clowns now. And quite frankly, let's take a look at how Fresh and Fit got big, because a lot of Fresh and Fit fans and stans are saying, oh, it's clout chasing. Fresh and Fit clout chased their way to 507,000 subscribers. Be real with yourself. They clout, and I'm using the actual definition of clout chase. They actually brought on all of these bigger people, all of these big names, and then had them come on their show, and then cozied up to their audience in order to boost their numbers. But guess what? That's how you speed up your growth in YouTube. If you can get a bigger YouTuber, somebody who's more successful, to collaborate with you, to notice you, that helps your channel grow faster. I know, I didn't expect it, but when Amazing Lucas shouted me out, wow, my channel, boom. And I appreciate it. The simple fact is, if you realize that there's a certain way to succeed, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You use what works. And I'm not going to knock them for bringing bigger names to their channel. It works. The thing that makes them look suspect is if you're bringing these bigger names to your channel and then talking shit about them once they're gone. It's like, wow, you really don't have any respect for anybody, and you're not even appreciating the boost that these bigger names are bringing to you. Additionally, what you're doing with your success, like using your elevated status now to try to strong arm women into sleeping with you, that's some scumbag shit, for real. Like, you're a real scumbag. Yes, I'm talking to you, Myron, and I know that's not your real name. I can't remember what your real name is. I forgot. But why are you still using your fake name? We know that it's not your real name. Why do you continue to use it? But hey, that's another story. The point is, right now, they have attempted to do something, and their ridiculous games that they're playing are backfiring on them. Because for all their talk about accountability, for all their talk about self-improvement, these are some impatient, some fraudulent, some lying, some just dudes that are running a scam, and they don't like negative attention. They don't like people calling them out. And they can't stand under the scrutiny. They're not standing under scrutiny. But the funny thing is, they still got their numbers. So they should be content to just say, okay, we're getting criticized, but our numbers are still going up, so let's just keep going. But it's not enough because, hey, I'm not looking at their books, so I don't know if it's affecting their other bottom line. In other words, their courses, and if the criticism is damaging their ability to sell the other stuff off of YouTube. And that could be a problem for them. But hey, if you know you're full of it, if you know you're running a scam, if you know you're not equipped or qualified to sell the expertise that you're claiming to have, take it in stride. Realize, okay, well, at least we managed to get away with the grift for this long. Stop, don't be greedy, because you could wind up losing everything. And that's where you're Fresh and Fit on the brink of. As always, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you disagree with me and you think that, no, these people that are criticizing Fresh and Fit need to be held accountable and their channels need to be taken down and they shouldn't be using Fresh and Fit's content, go ahead and give me the thumbs down. I'll see you next time.